in Hugh Fink and young Jeezy. Youthfulness of Jeezy not guaranteed. Back in 2.
All right, thank you. Our next guest is a very funny man. He'll be performing tomorrow through Sunday at Caroline's, which is a comedy club just down the street right here on Broadway in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program, Kevin Nealon. Kevin, come on out. Thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you too, Dave.
You have lived here in New York City for a long time, is that right?
Well, I did live here when I was on Saturday Night Live.
How many years was that?
9 years.
9 years on Saturday Night Live.
Yep,
That's
9
great.
years.
And do I guess people remember you from that run and they come up to you and talk about the
Yeah,
show?
they do.
That's
they do.
great.
Yeah. They a lot of times they'll say, "Hey, there's Hans and Franz," and it's just me. You know.
But that was the character, the weightlifters. You and
Yeah,
Dana
the bodybuilders.
Carvey.
Yeah, me and Dana Carvey. We came up with those characters because we had seen Arnold Schwarzenegger on a Showtime, Up Close and Personal. We were on tour in Des Moines, Iowa. And I was watching in my hotel room, and they asked Arnold, they said, "What do you like to do when you're on the road?" He goes, "Well, I like to, get into a nice light cotton shirt, and then I go out on the town, and then I come back to the hotel room, I get into the nice light cotton sheets, So I called Dana Carvey, I said, "Dana, you got to watch this, So we watched the whole thing together, and then for the rest of the tour, we were talking like him. So, and then we kind of pledged that, at the beginning of next season, we'd try to come up with a couple of characters,
Here are the characters.
Yeah. So,
nice light cotton shirt.
So Arnold actually, he wanted to be on the show with us, and Dana and I couldn't figure it out because we were making fun of him basically, and then we thought about it. We figured out that he's probably coming on the show to kill us. So that day came and they got us on the set. They said, "Arnold's in the dressing room. He wants to talk to you guys," and then they ran away. And we were like two little kids going to his dressing room, to the principal's office. We were blaming each other. "No, you wanted to do it. You should do the gap in the teeth." I said, "Not do the gap, no accent." And we got there, and Maria Shriver, who was his wife at the time, was waiting by the dressing room door. She was waiting by the dressing room door, looking at us. And it was weird because we were walking that way.
Yeah.
And thank you.
That is weird.
So we walk into the dressing room, and it's full of cigar smoke. And we could barely see him sitting across the room, and he's got a cigar in one hand and a script that we wrote for him in the other hand. And he looks through the cigar smoke to us. He goes, "Hello, fellas. Now, how am I supposed to do the accent?" So right then we knew he had a sense of humor.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That photo, it's crazy about time. 1991 is when that photo was taken. Isn't that nuts?
That is crazy.
Yeah. Now, when you, what do you do for the holidays here in New York City? You get together with your family? I mean, you're going to be working part of the time.
That's true.
What do? You go back? How does that work?
Well, let me tell you how that works. I am here with my wife and my son. He's 5 years old.
Oh, congratulations. That's
thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We're not sure it's mine, but, we're going with it. But,
how do you sleep?
Very well. Very well, thank you. So, yeah, we're going to go to the Radio City Spectacular. But I got to tell you, everything seems like a lot of work. Does you ever feel that way? Because it's this time of the year and it's all busy and stuff. And I don't know if I'm getting lazy or what, but I want to go see the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. But then I thought, nah, then I'd have to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's that way it is in life in general for me lately. It's like I want to write a screenplay, but then I thought, well, I don't really live close to a Starbucks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
You'd have to, sure, I understand.
The shopping.
You don't need to tell me that. I understand completely.
You have a shopper, a personal shopper?
No, I don't.
You go out and get it?
Oh, I don't. No, I don't get anything. Do I look like I get anything? I don't get anything. What about your son, though? Magic time for your son. What does he know about Santa, for example?
Well, he knows that he's afraid of Santa Claus.
He's afraid of Santa?
He's afraid of Santa Claus. In fact, last Christmas, we tried to put him on Santa's lap, and he just rolled off his lap and came screaming back to us. So we had to do that like several times before we realized it wasn't going to work.
Right.
But, I get the whole Santa Claus thing because I used to be a Santa Claus.
You worked as a Santa
Did you know that? Like,
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, when I first moved to California, I worked for Manpower, which is temporary help agency.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my friend and I got a job as department store Santa Clauses for 2 months. And this was in San Diego, so very close to Tijuana. So we would get
Now, what does that have to do with it?
Let me finish.
All right.
But I was the worst looking Santa Claus. I was 24 or 23, and the beard was the cheapest. You know, it's the worst. And these kids were very gullible, I think. And so they would bring him in, and they'd put the kids on, and most of them didn't speak English because they were from Tijuana. And they would be rattling off stuff in Spanish, and I was just going, oh, yeah, okay. And the mothers were the worst because they'd be yelling off to the side, tell them what you want, Johnny. Tell them about that big wheel, tell them. And you just wanted to, like, swat the parents, you know. But a lot of the kids, too, they were so frightened. This is why I don't insist my kid sits on his lap. They were actually peeing on my lap.
Oh.
But you know what? The Santa Claus companies are so familiar with this practice. They Scotch guard all the pants. So
does that really?
It really happens.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wow. I mean, of course, you think about it, it's got to happen. And this probably before adult diapers. Not that that would work anyway, really.
That's right.
I don't know how that would.
Yeah, you mean I would wear the adult diapers?
Yeah. As protection, not from the kids, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah,
no,
sure. No. Now, you're over at Caroline's. Have you begun working over there this week?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No.
You excited about that? How many shows will you be doing?
I'll be 27 shows tomorrow, and then I have. What's the most amount of shows you ever did?
Well, just
like
too many.
Did you do the Playboy circuit?
I worked at a Playboy club once in Wisconsin. I forget the name of it. Very nice place.
Yeah.
Lake Geneva. Yeah. Did you ever do that?
No, but I remember that circuit.
Not as much fun as one might think. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know how that works.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're looking forward to the holidays at our house. My parents are coming out. They're in their 80s.
That'd be nice.
I can't believe they're in the 80s, but they're mid-80s.
They're traveling from where?
From Florida, the Fort Myers region.
Yeah.
And they're in their 80s, and they've been married for 61 years.
Wow.
And it's pretty spectacular. They still hold hands. But I think that's just to keep from falling over, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
You want to use the drummer? You can have him for the rest of the week.
It's not so much the drummer, it's the bass player.
Yeah, whatever. Take them both.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you back in town, and he will be just down the street at Caroline's tomorrow through Sunday. And remember, tomorrow, he's doing 27 shows. So get there early. Kevin Nealon, good to see you again, Kevin.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Blitz and Scrapper, everybody. Yeah, how about that?